Welcome everybody to JIS Studio 58A live here at the Jamaica Information Service. Thank you so much for joining us. Well, February is Reggae Month, and so this time every year we take time out to spotlight this musical genre and the many ways in which it has helped to spread Jamaica's culture across the globe. That said, now when we talk about reggae, most of the time we end up talking about the artists and the producers and those persons who are essentially the face of the music. But there are several other categories of persons who are just as important, who have been just as vital in spreading the music across the globe and making it as popular as it has become. And so on today's program, we're going to be highlighting one of those categories of persons. We're talking here about sound system selectors. And so with that in mind, I'm now going to bring in our guest. His government name is Garfield Parkinson, right?
Yes, I am.
All right, but everybody knows him as G-Fus.
Yeah.
And he is here representing the iconic, the immortal Stone Love sound system movement. One of Jamaica's, if not the most popular sound system out of Jamaica. Welcome, G-Fus.
Yeah, man, respect, my brother, respect. See
right, wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just kick it off with a little background on you. Well, Stone Love itself is about 46 years old.
Yeah, 46, so, yeah. 2018 is 46, yeah.
Right, so how long have you been a part of Stone Love and how did you get involved with it in the first place?
Well, I've been on Stone Love for over 26 years now, right? And the first time I get myself involved with Stone Love, it was like 1987, 88. I was playing another sound by the name of another sound system called Nucleus Disco, and we had a party in New Kingston, which is Tropics Club. That's Dumfries Road. That's in New Kingston. So it reached a point where one of my selector friend. His name was Captain Midnight from a sound named Super Saint. So we were living in Portmore at the time, and he came to Portmore and asked me if I could play some music for him. Yeah, because the Father Poe from Stone Love was introducing Winston Powell. Yeah,
he was OD.
Yeah.
Yes, can't leave off the OD.
Right, can't leave it off. So he wanted he have a style of making other sound system be recognized, so you call it a next sound bus or other sound. So he wanted to put Super Saint at the front page. So we went to Tropics in New Kingston, Tropics Club, and then I was the disc jockey, the one who select the music, because Captain Midnight never really was a player. He was more a talker. Okay. So at the time, we had to play on Stone Love. So that was my real first time, because those days, when you're friends, you understand, you don't have to carry your sound system. You can play another sound system, which is going on now. Yeah, and that was in the 80s. Yeah, so I remember that clearly. And we played good and everything. And at the time, Rory was on Stone Love, Weepow, and Cancer. Yeah, so, yeah, but after a while now, playing in the big league, we call it the big league, because when playing my sound Nucleus, I was mostly playing in Portmore and out of Eastern.
More like a community sound.
Right, Portmore and Waterford, and then all the community in Portmore, and then come to Top Range, Nannyville, as the Kingston 16 era, and playing the sound. But when you're playing as a Stone Love now, you're in a bigger league, meaning say
national exposure.
Right, you have to know to present yourself, or your dress, what's the code, everything, because Stone Love have a code. Okay. And
we're going to get into that code in a little
right.
All right.
So that after a while, playing and improving and get recognition, and the name was popular from school days. Usually go Camperdown High School. So from school days, people usually call me G-Fus, and yeah, they wonder how me get that name, because it kind of fussy, you know, love. Yeah, but never big up to my brethren. That was like about 1977. Brethren, Denzel, he usually call me and say, yo, you get so much trouble, GFus. I say, GFus, call me G-Fus. And then the name does stick, you know. But back to Stone Love now, playing and get popular and getting the crowd around you, getting fans and so. So it was a time when Weepow say more recruit me.
Okay.
You understand? They send call me a couple of times. I never go because we never ready, and you know at the time.
You mean you never ready?
You're not ready because something you don't really want left your sound system, because you're playing Super Saint and Stone Love play together all the time. So they're like brothers, you understand? So we'd have to think about it, and then we just say, well, Me have a child, you know, and think I'm like a daughter.
Think
So
about
me,
family
yeah,
and
me I
so
think about
on.
the future or where this is going. You understand? And then me eventually upon Stone Love.
I said the rest is history.
Rest is history, you know.
All right. So,
Yeah.
as we mentioned, Stone Love has been in the business for about 46 years.
Yeah.
And what do you think it is about Stone Love that has allowed them to remain so not just relevant but
Right.
popular? Because based on all the research I've done, Stone Love is reputed to be the number one sound out of Jamaica.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think has been the reason why Stone Love has been able to stay at the forefront of the business for so long?
All right, all right. For so long, Father Paul, Winston Powell, he's a disciplined person. You understand? So it's like with his ideas and other people's ideas, I mean close friends, then input everything out there. Stone Love is like we change things, change the boxes, the speaker boxes, have it different, change the equipments and all that, because when Stone Love came out and have all these equipments, amplifiers and everything, they were taped up in black tape up
Okay.
until it switched over now and change and go in console. And then you understand, so each time you move on, you change your box, you change your style, you have the pattern of playing the music. So pattern of playing the music, changing the box, come with sound effects, because when you hear the sound effects, you know that it's Stone Love.
All right, and that's
Right.
something I want to talk about, because it says that I've heard that Stone Love has been one of the primary reasons why playing on sound systems
Right.
and playing in the dances today sounds the way it does, because you guys kind of lead a revolution in
Right,
terms of
lead.
how DJs and selectors play the music and talk over it and interface with the crowd,
Right.
play the sound effects and everything. Talk about how did that come about actually?
Okay, all right. When Father Paul had his sound and he's a maestro, we call him the maestro, the teacher. And then when he recruited Rory in the 80s, right? Rory came with a different sound. He came with a unique sound, like he's talking and he said like, wanna say enough respect reaching out to each and everyone, wanna say enough respect reaching out to the
Classic,
JIs.
iconic
Yeah, you know,
vibes,
so
yeah.
on. So that kind of bring a stage and a different level of where other sound system at. Where you play music. At the time you don't talk much though, you don't
Yeah,
talk
yeah, yeah.
like
You just
no
play
we talk.
music and
You
that
play
was it.
music, but you introduce a song. So you did the introduction of a song in a more classical way, in a more presentable way, like how you know. So that alone now puts Stone Love in such a form that everybody follow that lane.
Everybody
and-
see the
Right.
effect and see what's
Right.
working with the crowd and decide to pattern you guys.
Right, and then plus playing every night, because Stone Love in the 80s, Stone Love play every night, Monday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So Stone Love is one of the sound system. Apart from classic, we have the Sunday night in Raytown. Stone Love had the Monday night in Winners at Walton Park Road, the Jordan, rest in peace Jordan, and then Tuesday night they had Crossroad, right across from State Theatre, which is now
which is now where they transport.
yeah,
centers.
right near the KFC there. So there's a road going up. I think Union Square or whatever. Then Wednesday it was Adams Lane, that is Torrington Bridge, that is down nearby Woolmer's. Right, Euro Circle. Then Thursday they had Tropics in New Kingston. Then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday was like a regular night. So we play all over the place. And so at the time, Stone Love had one sound system, you know. We had one sound system. Then when you recruiting more selectors, you're gonna need a next sound. So he
course.
built other sound. You understand, other sound system. So we end up with two sound system with at least 8 selectors already. You
So you're
understand?
able to do shows all over the island.
You say you can do
different
shows all
places.
over the island and everything, and so yeah, and then each selector have their own unique style, because when Rory was doing his thing in the 80s, by the 90s when me, Billy Slaughter, Malcolm X, Chico, when we came on the sound, we adjust, we advance,
tweak and do things your way and bring your own
yes,
style.
and bring our
and so
own
on.
style, because I'm more like an entertainer, you know.
Okay.
Because I host shows, I do like acting, I do everything.
All
I do
right.
everything. A lot of people know that still, you understand?
Alright.
So when Stone Love came with the remote mic now, they had that remote mic now. So when you have the remote mic, you can move all over. So it's like you're on a stage.
Alright.
And then I'm used to the stage thing from Portmore days, when we usually have penny concert, we call it.
Alright.
So when we bring on artists on stage and them, you understand? So they then toast the mic and everything. So that I bring that with Stone Love now. So everybody know, you find that my fans from those days now came over now. They support me. Everybody, Rory of their fans, Weep of them fans, Cancer, everybody of them fans. So yeah, when each individual of their fans now, you know, you have a wider crowd, you have a bigger crowd, you have a large crowd, and you have more ears, you understand? And then, you know, so after a while now, it came to
and develop and
it developed
a real movement.
Right. So Stone Love Movements.
All right.
And then when Stone Love Movement, it becomes Stone Love Enterprise.
All right.
Because now we're enterprise, you understand?
Yes, I understand Stone Love has a record label.
Right, where Stone Love, and that's the next.
It's evolved from just hosting a sound to a whole business.
Right, and then building your own rhythm too, because the Carterai rhythm was Stone Love, and you know, and we Father Paul built over the Real Rock rhythm, which was originally done by Coxon, that is in Suda One Days. So he rebuilt that, and then the Sanchez hit single, If I Ever Were.
I get too far ahead. We're not ready to talk about that just yet.
Yeah.
I want to talk to me about the Stone Love code you just mentioned, because that's one of the big. I mean, that's clearly one of the keys to success.
Right. The code now is like discipline. You understand, and how you present yourself. And on Stone Love you can't cuss. You can't cuss no bad word. You understand?
Right. Okay. You can't. I mean, I'm sure that many.
Because
that's one of the reasons why a lot of persons don't listen.
Right. And then
don't fancy dancehall too much because
of the bad words. You understand? But guess what? When you go to a Stone Love dance now, most of the songs, they're even clean up before they even came in with edit. Stone Love was already editing songs already, because when Stone Love cut in a dub plate with we cut like 3 different dub plate, one song 3 different style. You cut it with the 45 version, which is song play called the sound name. Then you have the clean version, and then you have the war one. You understand? Because we know the clash. Yeah, sound system. You know, I mean, because Stone Love Bus as a soul sound. You understand? A juggling. Soul sound. Yes, as a soul sound, not a rubber dub sound, not a clash or anything like that. People might believe that when you went to a Stone Love party, disco, souls, reggae, disco, souls, reggae, soca, everything, all the music played. Because when you go there now, you're more hang out and you see foreigners. You see the Japanese, the Europeans, the Americans, the Canadian, anywhere you come from. You will go on there. So when it reached a stage when we leave from Tropics on a Thursday night, we went to House of Leo, as a street Cargill Avenue. So that is where now the name Stone Love start to build more. You understand? And then becoming a #1 sound after Classic, because Classic was #1 in 86. 1987, Stone Love was #1. And that is history right
Come
there.
Back to the code. Until discipline and no cussing.
So when you present yourself, like certain event or certain dance, and you know there's a name brand person or a popular person, you wear like a jacket, you tie your jacket and tie and present yourself. It's like an award show, you know. You understand? So, and you have to just look proper. So and then playing the music now, the code of playing the music, you know that you have to find certain songs which is your favorite, which is the majority of the crowd favorite. And the rhythm like the Real Rock, the Carterai, those rhythm were popular same way until now. So you know when to play those songs. So certain music where you have to know to present it and know when to play the music. You understand? So that was the code, you understand? And then the neatness of the sound. You know,
making sure the sound itself is presentable.
Right, and everything.
Because you know with Jamaica don't have the jump and sound.
Right, no man, you have to look different, man. When you look away, it's like when you look at the selectors them and you look at the sound, you say, wow, yeah, I really Stone Love this. Yeah, you understand?
Right. So with over these 46 years, Stone Love is perhaps one of those sound that can have the reputation of helping to bring reggae global, bring it across the world, and persons know what's going on with the genre. So talk to me about. Well, I heard that Stone Love is the first sound to go to Japan, the first Jamaican sound to Japan.
Right,
is this true?
Definitely.
Talk to me about that, and what was your experience of going over there and seeing how people react to the music over there?
It's like, trust me, when they went to Japan, it's like you see me in a Japan farm, in a Japanese farm. It's like they imitate all of us.
Okay.
You understand?
As in persons pretending
pretend to be G-Fus, Rory, Billy Slaughter, Weep or whatever, because they came to Jamaica. You have a few Japanese came to Jamaica, right? And they adapt. So when they go to Japan now, because if it wasn't for them coming to Jamaica and see us, we wouldn't get that part of carry this
to go back over there,
right, because they had the cassettes, no CDs or whatever, or no internet or nothing. We just have the cassettes. You carry the cassette back to Japan, and then they hear it and love it. You understand? And then the Japanese promoters invite us, hire us, whatever, and we do tours. So when you go to Japan now, there's so many places in Japan, so many town, country, whatever. So we do a tour there. So when you go to Japan, it's not like you go 1 week and that's it. You go like all a month. And you do one show like almost every night you do a show. So you go Tokyo or Osaka, so many places.
All right. And how do people react to the music when
they react just like, oh, you're here in Jamaica, because guess what? Don't try to change your style for them. You understand? Because
they want the authentic
they want
thing.
the original. You understand? They want the original. So when you give them the original now, them know, so them feel like them they are yard.
Right.
You understand? So it's
so tell me some of the other places that you've been to and that are new frontier that probably you guys would have broken to bring reggae music.
When we went to Israel, Tel Aviv, that was one of the breakthroughs. Tel Aviv, me a Jamaican, part of the sailor.
You've been there, so you have one over me.
Yeah. When we Jerusalem, Bethlehem, all these places and
Bethlehem.
so. Yeah. You will be surprised, because you have some of them who act like they're yardie. Right. You understand? You have some of the people up there who act like they're yardie, because this Jamaican thing, a lot of people don't realize, that our style and our ways is on other people, influence other people. You understand? Just like how one time them said back in the days, we want to talk like foreigners.
That's true.
We are twang. But that it's over now. Everybody's coming and adapt us because them want to hear the rap, patois, everything and so. The next place we went to Africa, Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, did a show with the Marley Brothers. Yes, with the Marley Brothers. That was great. That was like almost 1 million people in Addis Ababa. Brazil, Argentina, France, Germany, England, we go all over in England, Wales, and all.
My question is, where have you not gone to?
Well, there's a lot of places where we will not go yet, You understand? I think we didn't do no show in New Zealand. I think we do a little small one in Australia and whatever and so. But there's a lot of places where we did, especially the United States. Now people don't realize it's not only Brooklyn and Bronx. Because New York State is big, So when you go upstate, Albany, Poughkeepsie, and all these places. You, the further you go, is the less people who know about you, So when you're in a regular spot, like in a Kingston City, downtown, everybody know you're downtown. But you go in the country area, them not really know you, but them hear about you.
Right.
So that is, so doing the states, I'm almost, how much states I'm have? 50 something, I don't know, So we get to do all those places too. And when I tour with the Marleys them now, Stone Love, we went with the tour with the Marleys and all that. So when them have the Roots at Reggae tour, I think it was like 2004 and 2007 and so. We have all the Marley brothers them, we have Toots, Bunny Wailer, Nappy Roots, Common, a lot of people come through.
Alongside the greats and
I mean Stone Love is big thing. Stone Love right now is one of the sound systems that we carry the flag so far. I remember one time when Puff Daddy come to Jamaica and him asked me to play on his set. Because they had the Sashi show and I did the intro part of it. I said play 3 dance all your best songs and big up Bob Marley and there, and we did the show together. So P did it there, Carl Thomas, Faith Evans.
Just on the strength of being Stone Love.
Because Snoop Dogg, Busta Rhymes, there's so many. Rihanna, every one of them. Usher, all of them.
His names, he's calling people.
Jay Holiday, Naughty by Nature, Eve, Fugees, Wycliffe Lauren, because we did a tour with them too, with Fugees,
So I mean, you guys really, I guess where the artists can go, you go and
we go because we're playing the music and then the style what we have.
You bring the authentic dancehall style.
Because most of these like stage show, I did most of the stage show because I know how to perform on the stage. You understand? Because my greatest thing, is that when the Marleys them asked me to host the tour, and we went on the road for like 4 months. So I was the host. I have to be the presenter. I host the show. But before I host the show, I have to be Stone Love, playing like 20 minutes. Because when you're doing tours, you get minutes right away, on time. So we host and then when I play and do them the Stone Love style, forever young, I wanna be no ice cream song. All these songs, you know, the Johnny Osbourne Shabba. We the one that Bojo.
I say you gone too far. Alright, hold on.
Yeah.
So do you believe sound systems get the credit that they deserve for helping to spread the gospel of reggae around the world? Do you believe that you get the love and appreciation here in Jamaica? And
in Jamaica,
where
it's a 50-50. It's a 50-50. I mean, for certain era, like the Garrison, you understand? Remember, said that is their festival, that is their thing. So when a sound system go in their era, everybody enjoy the music. And then guess what? You have the vendors, the ICI we call them back in the days. You can make something. So if when you keep a dance, and if you go and dance, you know the garage, I don't see the peanut man, I don't see the people with liquor, the soup man, the jerk chicken, whatever. Right. Anybody, it's like that party is not the swinging. When you went to back in the days when Stone Love played at Adams Lane down Turnerton Bridge, the road was fully packed with vendors and nobody trouble them because the bar, the person, the promoter who's keeping it, they can't feed everybody.
Exactly.
Right. So you find that everybody make money out of the sound system. Getting respect, well, I say 50-50 because certain era when you went, they never, at that time, they never appreciate.
The reason why I ask is because, I mean, naturally, there are some persons who don't necessarily love. They might focus on the artist. They might say, all right, yes, man, this artist did that, and this artist win that Grammy, and this artist did that, and this artist accomplished so and so, but they don't realize that sound systems are the ones who go where artists can't. They're not getting any awards or anything like that. Right. Without them, the music, without the persons who play the music, the music wouldn't
it wouldn't play because, I mean...
do you feel like with all the work that Stone Love and I guess other sound systems as well, do you believe that the selectors deserve any more recognition, or they're getting their just deserves in Jamaica? Well,
we get couple I mean respect, but I think it's a long road. It's a long road. I mean, we don't really get it, because people will look at we in certain way as a selector and say, well, yeah, him good because we know him or whatever, so and don't know our background. And then when we come to them and present music to them now, and they get to love the music because they will respect we and everything, But you see, when you carry to a next level now, it's like people kind of push it apart and like you say, yeah, we don't really want that. Don't speak like that. Whatever. Okay. Things and time change.
Yeah, of course.
You understand? Because I mean, in the 70s, 80s, growing up and doing the music, because I started playing music from about was 78. And by 1980, I was recognized in my community.
All right.
You understand? And then, so you find that it varies. It varies. It depends on the type of person you are.
Okay.
You understand? As a selector, that's why. Right, because I mean, like for instance, if them say we power, or them will say me or anybody, I mean, we have the name up there and everything. They will show that respect and say, well, we are come from far. But as a youngster coming up now, and then picking it up from where it is now, instead of learning the old school, coming up, I learn the history. You understand? It's gonna be kind of hard on them because there's so much. You understand? So it varies. Everything varies right now.
All right. So talk to me about the state of reggae. When you think about reggae music and where we are now, where we're coming from, what do you feel about it? Do you feel that reggae? No, I don't want to put any opinions. Just what do you feel about reggae?
Reggae music is big. Reggae music is big. Let me tell you something. Reggae and dancehall is really, really big. But guess what? We need our people. We need our people, which we talk about the heads, the bigger heads, them. They need to get more involved in this thing right now. We can't steer it, It's easy to steer, because when you go in certain countries, or when you go into the States, in the United States, and you go like Utah, Utah, okay. Minnesota, Kansas City. We are talking about we are talking about Washington State, Portland, California, but we are talking about in the bushes then. And when you see mixed race people, white, black, Indian, whatever, we're learning about the music. When you go in their house, you hear them playing a reggae music. Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, Jimmy Cliff, anything, a Stone Love cassette, whatever, to CD, whatever. It is big because most of these artists now, we're coming up in the business now. You understand? They use our Jamaican rhythm, cut something from it and put it in the song. You understand? So you see, a lot of people, let's talk about now then.
Yeah.
I couldn't talk about past because certain song I might say, you might not pick up. But let's say, look at Rihanna. How far she work. Richie Stevens' song was like 1998.
Yeah.
Get that rhythm, put on the song now, which is 2017, 2018 now. You understand? So you look at that now. That's a big
impact.
Yeah, it's a big impact. I mean, Shaggy now with Sting. You understand? Sean Paul collab with everybody right now and on the Billboard. You know, there's so much because I mean, Stone Love and we're talking about reggae music and dancehall music. It's very big, but we just need to kind of control it in our way that we can get the love from it. Because guess what? We in the country here, we too used to wire that. Me used to you, but not really hype you. Me too used to you and so. But when you go in a foreign country, you say, me know him, you know. They must say a lie, I tell.
Put the machinery and the support behind our
right, because guess what? Because we don't know certain things. We're less educated when we're not traveling and go to other countries. When you go to Italy, you go to Italy. Listen, when you go to Italy is the capital. Rome, right? Rome is the capital, right? I'm saying that you go Rome is like the Kingston city. But when you go other places, Milan, all these other places in Italy, you see people singing Burbantan song, Itana song, Jamaican, Luke D, all these artists named big in those parts of the world. When you go Switzerland, you go Zurich is like dancehall. When you go Geneva, it's like reggae. And you see a lot of Rasta and everywhere you go, you have a different stage of it. So that's why the music, reggae music, dancehall music is big. It's really, really big and it's important.
So when you travel, you see the impact.
Of course, I see it. I see a lot of
when
it.
The music hits the
people. You know it feel when you go up on an airplane and hear dancehall music playing, reggae music playing on an airplane. That would want to say, I would like to have at least our music, Stone Love, playing on a plane. Here Jamaica did it. 1997. We go look at the profile, or you look at the book, the magazine at the back, you look. And tell you which channel you look. You have a channel like you have a channel 1. I look at Stone Love. You're listening to Stone Love. And when people would turn and listen and say, yeah. And you're on the plane, I used to be knocking him and say, oh, this is you, this is Stone Love. I say, yeah, respect. Yeah. So you might not see these people around, but you see behind closed door, they're listening to our music and reggae music worldwide is big.
All right. Talk to me about some of the careers that Stone Love helped to establish or popularize. Some of the careers that you guys help to give that extra push or help to bring up from the roots.
Yeah, there's a lot, because I mean, when sound system, when Stone Love doing our thing, we're toasting and everything, and so there's a lot of things that we push forward, meaning that rhythms.
Yeah.
When Stone Love doing rhythms, you never know that a sound system man can say rhythms. I mean, King Jammins and Black Scorpion, all these songs, they produce songs and they push rhythm. But when you have a sound which is on top, so there's a lot of grounds you can pull through. You understand? You're going to Los Angeles right now, and you go there, and you see the actors them. See a lot of actors. I don't even remember them name. And when you see the music playing and come and them say Stone Love doing this, that make a bridge for them. Even the director or whatever will say, we're gonna make a movie and we're gonna put dancehall in it. Look at most of the movies from James Bond days. The first James Bond. So it's the same thing, just like with beaches and everything, but we're talking about music. So you see, all of this right now, the gateway, once again, we got to pushing it. It's just there. It's just continue. There's no non-stop.
But you list out a couple names a while ago, people might not know. I know that Sanchez, Buju Banton.
Yeah, Sanchez, Buju, Shaba. I mean, Sanchez, Buju Banton, Shaba, Sean Paul, Junior Gang, Stephen Marley, Toots, Bonnie Wheel. There's a lot.
There's too much. The list just too
there's
much.
so much. You understand me? I say? And then guess what now? You remember this too. An artist's song cannot be played, but their dub plate can play. So if me's an artist and I do a song and I never hear it play yet, right? But if I do the dub plate for Stone Love play that dub plate for the song get recognition.
Alright, that's true.
Because when you listen to a dub plate, a Stone Love dub plate, it's like you're listening to the actual song we you never hear before. And then when you hear the song play now, or they promote the song I hear on the radio and everything now, you say, me hear Stone Love play this song. And that is it. So you find, so that is one of the most important things, the dub plates, identification. You understand? The samplers, then they come with, well, Stone Love sound, and what of them? We came with all these things, with the lights on the top, on the top of the boxes. Anywhere you go, you look for Stone Love, you say, so the light that blink over there. So. Yeah, you know?
So, alright, so switching tack a little bit, what is your advice to some young upcoming sound system operators who want to follow in your guys' successful footsteps?
Well, definitely learn the history. Learn the history. Call your mother, your father, or somebody who know about dancehall, who know about reggae music, who know about the music, and ask them. Give a story. Because everybody went to a Stone Love dance. We know that. You're not anywhere in the world. So for the younger one coming up now, you have to just learn the pattern, learn the history, learn the discipline. You understand? And know when to play a certain song and not to play a certain song. So when you come up there, and plus you have to educate yourself, because you can't have a poster so you can't read it. You have a flyer. We call it posters then. And you have a flyer I read it. I say, well, right now, remember, Stone Love is playing at Chicago Avenue, Ousley and everything. If you're a selector, you can't read. What you can do? You can pass it on.
Exactly.
Right, so you have to so get your education, go through school and everything. Because that is it. Because when you reach certain level and you have to present yourself, you have to read. You understand? And then just learn the pattern of them playing the music. You understand? Don't, and the speed of the music. Because when some of the selectors, when them come, they play the music like it sounds like a chipmunk. You have to, all these things, you know, it's just learning process. Thing. Just like how you being a presenter or a man being an announcer, you have to prepare. I mean, me going in a sound system and I'm usually in the mirror and talk to people, and you know, and show the face and all them things there. So
you practice before you go.
You practice out there.
Dance a yard before you dance abroad.
There you go. You understand? So it's easy. But I think for the youth them coming up, just learn the history of the music and respect it.
Alright.
And respect the elders them too. You know?
We're almost out of time, but I just want you to just tell people what they can look out for Stone Love. Look out from Stone Love for the rest of the year.
Well, as usual, you know, I'm playing good music. I'm bringing the vibes as usual. And I mean, we have our Wednesday night thing, the Wednesday, 41 Burlington Avenue, in a new Eastwood Park. And you come up there, that is like a side of Ousalia days. Yeah, I mean, where they started Weepo, Bogle, Rest in Peace, and Elephant Man. And now I think it's going about 15 years or so now or so. But I mean, that is where you come and get the music and enjoy. So with Stone Love, we keep on pushing the music, doing the world tour them as usual, and keeping the music clean as possible. Definitely. And less cussing. And just be more, you know, professional with it and thing. Yeah, man.
I couldn't ask you to come here and not let you give people a sample of the Stone Love experience right in our studio. Just give a little toast and a little intro and let them know what they can expect.
No, right now, massive. You see, this is G-Fus on the early Martha's Stone Love, and right now, you know, we're there GIS. And we say GIS, we say the greatest. You understand, from long time until now. So here we are going. Big up on yourself. Well, Stone Love sound, I wanted them.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much to G-Fus for coming through, sharing with us this reggae month. If there are any questions you have, well, you have to wait till next time. I mean, we can invite him back again, and then he can give you all the different stories of their travels all over the world.
There's so much.
All right. In the meantime, thank you so much for joining us. My name is Vaughn Davis. I've been your host. This is JIS Studio 58A. Thank you so much for joining us. Please have a good day.